wow, what a weekend it was. Really thankful for my job all the time, but certainly on days like that, when the best game of the week falls into your lap and it's the most exciting thing and you can tell the entire country is watching, that's a special, special feeling. And that's exactly what happened on Saturday when Gus and I got to call that absolutely amazing game between TCU and Colorado. And guess what? Deion Sanders wasn't lying. He was coming. My goodness. And he says, hey, do you believe now? Well, I guess we all believe now. And there are so many different angles that we can take when we talk about this game. But let me start with the one that for me is the most like a 30,000 foot view. In sports, whether it's in individual sport or team sports, I think one of the most rare things that happens in sport, again, any sport, is when hype, hyperbole, and potential are matched by performance. It's an incredibly rare thing. That's what we got to witness on Saturday. The hype surrounding Colorado and Coach Prime and that team was, I mean, let's face it, like to some, it was too much. It was too high, which is what led to, like Vegas didn't believe it. Nobody believed it. And this guy just kept preaching. He's like, why? Why? We're going out there to dominate. I'm bringing my baggage in. It's Louis. Like my luggage in. It's Louis. We're going to be, I got Heisman type players on my team, all this stuff. And everyone's like, oh man, I don't know. And then even his son Shador chimes in out there on social media. Do you believe now? And guess what? I will admit, and you know this because you watched the show, I have been preaching that I felt like Colorado was going to be drastically improved, in particular at the skill position, and that they were going to win at least one of the first two. I felt like I was in the minority in that thought. From day one, I felt like this was an incredible hire by Colorado because of what they needed in terms of the energy and the exposure, which obviously Deion provided. They needed a guy that could go out there and acquire talent. Guess what? He acquired talent, and that was put on display on Saturday. But again, when you match expectations, when you match hype, it's quite incredible. And by the way, even more than that, it was also something that we've never seen before in the history of the sport. Totally unprecedented what Colorado and Coach Prime had done during the offseason, revamping that lineup. They had 68 new scholarship players. That's insane. It's a brand new team. It's an all-star team, if you will. But it's and they went out there and they won the game. And they beat TCU, a team that just went to the national championship game, just went to the Big 12 championship game, and was favored by 20 points. Colorado hadn't won a game in which it was that large of an underdog since, I believe, 2009, I want to say. They hadn't beat a ranked team on the road like that. Shoot, man. I think my freshman year we did it. I want to say we beat UCLA on the road. That might have been the last time that happened. It was quite remarkable. Upset win over TCU, and just an absolutely barn-burning, exciting game. Thank you for watching the Joel Klatt Show YouTube channel. And if you liked this clip, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel, and you can stay up to date on all of my college football coverage.